What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today I'm gonna be building a base. Long overdue. It's time to build. Time to have a place to call home. So yeah, let's get into it. So Angel is not joining us today. I kind of want to build it to like surprise him almost. So I kind of have already a plan on what to build, what it's gonna look like. Now, in the last episode, I did have a structure already built, but I didn't really like it that much, so I kind of went back to like the drawing boards and destroyed it, and then have a better build in a sense in my head. We'll see how it goes, and hopefully it will look good in the end. Stay tuned though. Watch. I'm gonna maybe put on a couple shaders. I don't know. See how it looks. Yeah. Alright, first things first, I'm gonna try to make a sort of like base for myself, just so it would kind of help me like visualize everything. So I don't want it like kind of big but not too big. To 10 blocks like that. Then we'll go do it by 8. This kind of bring it around. Okay, this should line up. Let's do it like that. So yeah, I think this is the good, plot of it right now. Perfect. All right, so me and Angel actually did some off recording, mining of wood, as you can see, just to get prepared, so it's not just us mining a bunch of wood and everything the whole time. So let me try. I like the kind of idea that I had last time of where like to put the logs and everything, but I'm gonna try to like kind of change it up a little bit. I want them to be even. Last time they were really even. There's like a little space, remember last time, like some random wooden fence. 2, 4, 5. I'm gonna try to go 5 because I don't know, I don't want it too high. Yeah, this is gonna be definitely a starter base because I have a lot of plans for the bases. I'm a real builder. I try to be, at least. So try to be a real builder, So getting that elytra to me isn't really like so much PvP. It's more like, building opportunities. Especially because, it's harder getting up higher places, of course. But alright, we got all the corners done here. Looks pretty good, just trying to get a good shape of it all. Now next, I really like these, the birch logs. Be kind of like a contrast to the oak logs right here. Kind of bring out more of like life to it, if that makes sense. So I'll just put them across as such. And let me change this to make it. Actually, I may have it up. Alrighty, so here it is. See, I like the kind of like contrast with the colors in a sense. So I'm gonna do that for the whole entire house, basically. I'm gonna do that for the whole entire house, basically, and make it same, obviously. And boom, we are finished with that part of the build. Does look pretty nice already. do a lot more things with it for sure. Now, what I want to do is basically, as I already said, contrast it a little bit. So maybe here. I want to go all the way around. And also wanted deep slate to also give it I wanted like a darker kind of brick, and I know there is some. So we'll do this. Put it all around. What I'm also gonna do, I'm gonna get some stairs, kind of highlight more of the actual door area. But I mean, you don't want it like to look bland like this, bland as it is right now. Kind of want to add some highlights to it, so I'm gonna do that. We got some stairs here, and we'll go here, and to contrast it, as I said, right here, go up. Try to make it look a little better. I don't think that looks bad. I think that looks pretty good, to be honest. Kind of highlights it. That's the door area. That's where you want to enter. See if we have any. Perfect. We do have torches. I was gonna have it kind of like this. Again, highlight the door area. I wish I had lanterns. Unfortunately, I don't. So next, since that's like the front entrance, I'm gonna try to work on right here. And okay, I'm gonna try to work right here because this is gonna be. I'm trying to make it in a window shape. I kind of want it to look, a little bit better. Okay, got some slabs. Now I'm gonna put. I'm gonna put one here. Kind of give it like a kind of weird shape in a sense. Now what I do need is leaves, because leaves are always a good little design to have. So I need shears to get some leaves, oak leaves preferably. Put 3 right here, 3 right here. Then, yeah, I think that looks pretty good. I think that looks pretty decent. Oh yeah, for sure. Got there a little closer too. However, this one's gonna be a little bit different because it is farther, like wider, the other one. So instead of putting it close, I'm gonna put it right next to it kind of way. Then I need more trapdoors. Got more trapdoors, so all across. Yeah, looks after. Yeah, that looks pretty good where it's at. And now I'm gonna just fill in the rest of this area. So this will be, hold on, let me get the actual glass real quick, because this will obviously be the window area. Perfect. Rest of the room, I'm just gonna fill it in with, regular wooden planks. That area is filled right there. So next, I'm actually going to put stairs over here and then put glass. So kind of like as you're walking through the actual area, you can, like see whatever, even on this side, or I think it would be a nice little touch, a nice little detail. Let's put the stairs on. I'm gonna make them upside down. I glass. Now, I do actually want glass to be, the thinner the glass panes. We'll do that for this because I don't want them too bulky. It kind of makes it look kind of goofy. They're just hanging out of the actual stair. So this. All right, perfect. So next, what we will do is, let me go fill in this over here. Then this wall right here, I'm gonna make another window so you can't only just look at the front, And that's the little hallway is the only way you can look in the back. So we're gonna make that real quick. We're done. All right, good to me. Honestly, did I finish? All right, I filled in all the walls. That's good. Let me actually place just a few torches. I don't know if the mobs really spawn like that anymore. On Xbox 360, they always spawn no matter what building. I mean, it was like a mob farm almost, like every single time. I actually want to change the design here of the sides. I think it's too kind of meh when you look out. It's just straight up, planks, whatever. Let's try every certain plank. Let's put an oak log. So let's do this. We'll cut out each one. Kind of give it a sort of design or pattern. Not just so bland. Alright, now that we have that done, I think it is time for the roof. Now, I've done a couple designs before on what I want the roof as. It's kind of tricky. Or for me, roofs are always tricky for me. But hopefully it will look good. I tested a few before I built this. So I'm going to try more of like a shorter kind. Instead of like super pokey. I don't think it would look well with how shorter it is, if that makes sense. Kind of look stubby, almost like a gnome's home. So let's get just a bunch of stairs. All right, so it is morning, and let's get freaking started on this roof. So yeah, I think that's pretty good. Oh, and then we can add more highlights over here as well. So they kind of match. That looks pretty nice. And then we can even make let's make a door real quick. Floor. For now, we'll just make that. Gonna bring out a little path. Look fancy. Boom. Even add some leaves here. Looks pretty nice, to be honest. Straight up. Very nice indeed. Not finished though. Now for the inside. So I think what I want here is more of like, I don't know, I need to find a good block for floor and everything. So, because, grass isn't obviously going to cut it. I could do like, I'm going to do stone, but maybe polished stone. whatever it's called. I know there's like some weird variant with it. Because I don't really like having the floor, like, I don't want to make it like just random oak logs. I think that would just look too bland and nothing would, you know, wouldn't blend well in my opinion. Done with that. Here's stone. Stuff in my chest real quick. Let the last one. Let's let the last one cook. And now let's put this in here. See what we get. If it looks, I think it will look good. I need a lot of cobble though. Smooth stone. We could put smooth stone in there. Smooth stone could work. I'm gonna test it when I have more. May do it in the other room. Is it smaller? No, it's way bigger. Okay, I'll just test it over here. Yeah, I like it. So far, I mean, there's really nothing left, but kind of gives somewhat of a contrast. Probably have to change the doors too. I got more cobble, a little bit more. A few more there, we need more. But now I'll cut to when it's all done. I'll go check out the floor. Boom. It's done with the inside. I think it looks pretty clean, in my opinion. I think it kind of contrasts everything pretty well. Makes it look fancy. Sure. Keep it from the outside. I think it looks pretty good. It's pretty empty right now. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just save y'all the boringness of it. I just want to let y'all see the actual flooring and everything. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do all the inside, like put everything inside, make it look nice, maybe add a little stuff to the outside. Then we'll cut to it and I'll make a little edit. Yeah. Go. Well, guys, I hope you liked the video. Please like and subscribe. You don't have to, but it would be greatly appreciated. But I hope you liked the vid, and I hope you liked the house. Stay tuned for next time. We're going to do a next episode with Angel should be back. So we're going to try going into the nether and seeing what all that holds. So, yeah, thank you for watching, and have a good day.
Quack.